welcome back to my channel. So today is Friday and I am going to run to Walmart. I feel so much better. Why do I feel better? Well, let's see. Last night I went for a walk. It helped my legs, and then every hour for about 3 hours, I was working with my bands, stretching my legs, doing things. So I have to say, my doctor is right. He says, don't sit, don't let it get you. Push through it. And guess what? I'm feeling much better. Some days I think it's just hard to push through it, but that's what I did. So, I'm gonna head to Walmart. I'm gonna pick up a few things. I also need to head to Aldi's. They have a bread that I really, really enjoy. So I'd like to pick up a loaf of that. I do have my phone charging right now, and I'm gonna play it back just to make sure that this does not make any noise. 1 second. All right, it's golden. You hear my air conditioner? It's 86 degrees though. So I do need the air conditioner on. I'm sorry if you do hear that background noise, but it'd be worse if I had the windows down, honestly. So I got up, I felt better. I worked out with the bands a little bit today. And I'm also starting to lift some weights, like small weights, and like 20 reps, like 4 times in the morning, doing the same thing in the afternoon, in the evening. I want to get my upper arms stronger, so I'm definitely going to make sure I do that. I'm thinking about inviting the fam. Well, JR would not be able to do dinner. Today is Friday, so he would be working. But I'm thinking about inviting the family over for dinner and some pool time because it is so warm. They repaved this, and I think they're covering up these manhole covers better. So that's nice. So it's not so jarry, you know. They really need to work on the sidewalks in the town for sure. There's a big bump where they haven't quite made it all the way down the road. Today's outfit, it's a little romper, just a little short romper, very lightweight because it is so warm out. I know later today, the pool is crystal clear, but there's a little bit of sediment on the bottom, so I want to vacuum that out later today. And I think I'm going to do, like I said, the tacos, but I also think I'm going to do some roast beef chimichangas. Those are phenomenal too. I like chicken chimichangas the best, but I don't feel like cooking chicken again. I go between chicken and steak. I do have hamburger. Not often do I eat like just a hamburger patty or a cheeseburger or anything like that. I'll do like a pasta with the hamburger and such, or meatloaf. Someone had mentioned that they had never made a meatloaf. It's really easy. The way I make it is very flavorful. It actually kind of tastes like a big meatball, to be honest. Depending on the amount of meat. But say you were to use 1 pound of hamburger. With 1 pound of hamburger, I would use 1 egg. I would use some seasoned breadcrumbs, onion powder, garlic powder, and I also add, it's like a Montreal steak seasoning in with it. And then I mix it together and add a little milk. To me, if you add milk, the hamburger mixture is more moist than if you used water. I do not put ketchup in it because everybody knows I'm not a ketchup person, but a lot of people do put ketchup in it. I do put it on the top of it after it's pretty much done, and then I just let it glaze over. So it's really easy to make, and you could put it in like a bread pan. When I do make like 2 or 3 pounds when the families come in, I do use a glass, a Pyrex dish, and I don't even make it into a loaf. I just put it all, spread it out. Depending on, is it going to be an 8 by 9 or a 9 by 13, you know? But it's really easy to make. I don't put chunks of things in my meatloaf, like chunks of onion. I will put minced garlic in there too, but I just don't do the onions or the peppers or anything like that. So it is more like a meatball. The chicken was delicious. Tasha had said, you know, I had brought 3 down. Jared ate 1 and Tasha ate 1. And then she said the next day for lunch, she ate the other one. So she loved it as well. I think I'm going to make yellow rice as well, because the girls like rice. And I'm pretty sure Tasha will come down for dinner. I'm pretty sure. And also, Everly, you could take the rice and make like a burrito, because she loves the taco meat. And you could take like but she doesn't like refried beans. You could take the rice and like put it there, layers of hamburger on top with some Mexican cheese, roll it up, and then she doesn't like the sour cream in it. She likes to dip it into the sour cream. So I think I might do that. And I might cheat. I might just get the yellow right package. You know, they sell them. I don't know. They used to be like 89 cents. We'll see what they are now. And that's about it. I can't believe it's already the weekend. Wow. Time flies. So I didn't really find out about the pedestrian yesterday at all. I didn't see any updates like on Facebook. I haven't checked the news though. I could always check, you know, like the local news. It really did bother me. I did say many prayers. I think that's why I really ended my car vlog, because it just got to my heart. I do need to clean out more clothes. I noticed that I have, and don't get me wrong, before I donated, I noticed that I have a few clothes that I've had tags on that I must have picked up on clearance. I haven't worn them yet, and they have to be over a year old. So what I'm going to do is try them on. If I don't like the way they fit, if I don't like the way they look, then I'm just going to go ahead and donate them with the tags. I actually just took the tag off of this, and I don't even know if I bought it last summer or the summer before. I definitely didn't buy it last summer, because that's when I had my knee replacement. So this has been like 2 years. So I tried it on. It fits well. It's lightweight. So I'm going with it. And I have my, you know how I like the teal color. I have my Crocs on, of course. And when I wear my Crocs, I know it might sound silly, I actually have to wear socks with them. I don't like the feeling of my feet sweating in a shoe. So I do wear socks with them. Might look a little silly. I might also look at back braces. So when I do have that time where I can't, you know, sit up, it might help. But it's not that I need it at my waist. It's that I need it around my hips. So I might pick something up like that. Last night I was able to take the heating pad off my bed. So if it wasn't so hot today, I think I would actually go for quite a long walk. Because I swear to you, I promise you, the more I move my legs, the better I feel. And don't get me wrong, to push it, it does hurt. Like when you're actually doing it. And then I get home and I'll sit there and I'll rub lotion all over my legs. So I'm like massaging the muscles. And then I'll take my bath. And then I'll soak in the hot tub. If I didn't have a bath, I would take a hot shower and just soak and move my, you know, my body. I don't know. You know where I'm going with it, but it doesn't help to give anybody advice that, you know, doesn't really want to take it. Nothing you could do. So, I think tomorrow it's supposed to rain. I need to check the weather. Usually I always check the weather a couple days in advance, but I stripped my bed. I want to clean my bedding, and there's, this is going to sound silly too. There's one fitted sheet I favor so much, and I haven't brought it out. It's a Christmas one. And I'll tell you what, I got it from Aldi's a couple years ago. It is the most comfortable one. I actually have two, I think. I have one like in a beige color, maybe Christmas trees, and then one in like a blue color. And I think today I'm about comfort. I don't care. Nobody comes in. Nobody sees my bed. Nobody sees my fitted sheet. I do not use a flat sheet at all. I don't like them for some reason. I feel confined when I use a flat sheet, because if I use a flat sheet, I have to tuck it in at the bottom. And if I tuck it in at the bottom, my feet aren't free to flee and like, you know, when you get hot in the middle of the night, just toss it off. So I just use a comforter. Hopefully they're not real busy. Again, I don't feel real people-y. I'm gonna go to the deli too to get some deli meat. Kind of feeling pastrami. Maybe pastrami with provolone cheese. And I have a panini maker, so over the weekend maybe I'll make, because I'm gonna pick that bread up. So maybe I'll make a couple of paninis or something over the weekend. Quick and easy. You know, and some people, they'll say, oh, you live alone, do you really cook? Yep, I really cook for myself, even if it's just me. And I'll put things in the freezer, in freezer bags, and then it's just easy to warm up. So they've been having a lot of clearance on in Walmart. I have this on the Facebook. I have like where I belong to this group, and you know the dressers like with the canvas totes and such, they're like $159. They have them marked down to like $49. I don't need any. I did tell JR because of the girls, because they have so much clothing. I did let him know, and he said, nope, I want real wooden dresser again, like they have. They have a big, tall chest that I had given him because I don't need it, you know. And I'm trying to downsize because I'm telling you, within the next year or so, I want to be in either a single wide on my own land or a tiny house. And I've been looking around on Facebook. A lot of them are from like Georgia, Wisconsin, Texas, and a lot of them are you can move, but to move it that long of a distance could cost upwards of $15,000 to $30,000 to move it. So I did call around locally, and the gentleman said, when you're ready, actually come look, because there are many people who like repossessions, which I would feel bad because someone's home was repossessed or used. They might have traded it in, because I explained, I don't want a brand new one. I want something that will occupy my time to fixing things up. And I want to own the land. So all I would have to pay is taxes. And I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but in many states, if it's 399 foot, you really don't pay taxes on the home itself. You would pay taxes on your property. So it's just things I want to look into. It will keep me busy, and I need to be kept busy. If it is my own land and you can't see everything like around me, I'd be more willing to share different things than I am now, because I know where it took me before, and that's not going to happen again. So let me go see what I get. I always get too much, but let's do it. All right, so I wanted to show you something. So I always go through the coffee aisle just to check things, what they have. So I came across this. Dunkin' Cold. It is powdered coffee. Add a packet to water and enjoy. So it does say that it's specialty roasted for cold coffee that stands up in ice. It gives you a smooth, bold taste. That's a packet with Dunkin' flavored you crave. Simply add a packet to cold water, stir, sip, and relax. Deliciously Dunkin' cold powdered coffee. So it says 1 cup. Pour 1 packet into a cup. Measure 10 fluid ounces of room temperature or cold water. Stir and enjoy. Now you get 6 packets for $3.98. If this tastes like a Dunkin', we'll just try it. So I only bought 1. I did pick up a caramel one for Tasha to see if she'd like it. But if we can, you know what I mean? Maybe this will be the trick. I don't know. So I thought I'd show you that. Then I just got like the basic groceries. And I did pick up some pastrami and a 1/4 pound. And then a 1/2 pound of thinly sliced turkey breast butterball. I mean, really, 6 something a pound for butterball turkey to me is a good price, because if I go to my local grocery store, it's like $10. So yeah, I'm gonna drive just a little bit further to grab that. And I am actually going to, since I'm out and about, I'm actually gonna go to Dunkin' and get a cold brew and see how this tastes. I mean, because here's the thing. I buy Dunkin' coffee and I use it in the percolator, okay? So then what I do is I wait till it cools off, and then I put it in a plastic jug. And then I use that as my iced coffee, because it's already cold, it's already brewed. I do have a couple little things that I had gotten from that popular mixer. I can't remember the name of it right now. But I did get 2 of those for cold brew. You have to use so much coffee though. But I'm going to take them out and try them again and see how they are. It's been a while since I've had them, since I've had that coffee. So I'm going to try that again. Because I'm really spending a lot of money at Dunkin'. But that's okay, because it's something I enjoy, and I don't spend a lot of money on a lot of other things besides my grandchildren. So, and they have a lot of clothes. I'm not one to buy like a lot of, okay, that one bump gets this phone every time. But I'm not one to buy a lot of toys. You know, Christmas time, yeah. I'll get a couple, but mainly, as Amelia calls me, Nana. Nana is clothes, pajamas, socks, underwear, you know, the necessities. And this way, Santa can bring them all their little toys, you know what I mean? Amelia's got a lot of school clothes already, and that was just from like her birthday. And Jared said he's still got to take her school shopping. He wants to get her a couple pairs of sneakers. And I said, son, that cheerleading is going to run you into money. She is going to be, oh, I forgot what Tasha called it, a flyer. So they're going to have her as a flyer and some other little girl as a flyer. So Tasha's been working on her, you know, like, and the great thing is Amelia keeps her legs very stiff. And I guess that's what you need, are very stiff legs. And she has very strong legs, let me tell you. So, it'll be exciting to see. I haven't went to a practice as of yet. Because what I do is I'll go down to Tasha's Trey has a bedtime and Everly has a bedtime. Everly did watch Sissy practice one time, and she was very grumpy when she got home. So they're just used to their bedtime. So usually when Tasha comes back with Amelia, Everly and Trey are sleeping, and I have to do bedtime prayers with them. I have to. And then when Amelia comes home, she lets her relax for a little bit. She'll have a snack, and usually it's like one of those small, like Slim Jims, or the little crackers with the peanut butter, the cheddar, you know what I mean? A little snack. I think she said last night she had popcorn. And then she has to take a bath, a shower, you know what I mean, clean off, because she does sweat. It is hot out. And then she goes to bed. So I kind of stay down there and do the nighttime prayers with her, because that's been going on since she was a wee little peanut, and I'm not stopping it now. So there are more clothes on clearance. Any grandparents that are in need of anything for your grandchildren, just take a walk around Walmart. They had, Amelia is not really into Barbies, but they had little Barbie sneakers there. They're originally $24.95, $98, and they're $8 right now. Ebony, she's too big for them. She wouldn't, you know what I mean? So, and they didn't have them small enough for Everly. But just a thought. I mean, those little dresses were so cute for $2. Those little Jordache jeans for $3. You know, and Ebony loves them, so it was well worth it. I know, that's why I walk around Walmart a lot, because you can find such good deals. Like I told you, they're having the deals on, you know, like the little dressers, if anyone needs them. And they're not the cheap canvas totes. They actually are the totes that have like the handles and such. Down $100. There was a pressure washer actually down over $100. So, oh, KitchenAid. That's what I have. I have a KitchenAid, and they're 2 glass containers that makes cold brew. And then you put them in your refrigerator, and then they have the, you know, the little handle that you tip it, and it just comes into your coffee. I'm going to try that again. I haven't done that in almost 2 years probably. So, but, you know, when there was everybody living with me, it was difficult. But now my refrigerator's not as full as it once was. So I think I'll pull those out. They're underneath in my cabinet. Wash them real good, because I don't care. They went away clean, but I still have to wash them good. They haven't been used in that long. Also, is anybody, I don't know if everybody's like me, but if I pull a pan out, you know, that even I used yesterday, that I washed and I put away, I still will take the pan out, like rinse it, and then use it. I don't know why. Even though I know it's clean. I don't know. I just wonder if other people do that as well, or if it's just me. Because my sister seen me do it. One time she was like, "What are you doing?" I go, "I don't know, Dad. I pull it out and I wet it down." You know? Even with like my cookie sheets. If I have my parchment paper, which I do now, I won't wet it down because I line it with parchment paper. But if I didn't have my parchment paper, I would, you know, rinse it off, and then I would use a paper towel and dry it off. I don't know if it's just a habit. I just, what can I say? I do some weird things. Try to think if there's anything else. There really isn't a lot going on. I'm just so happy to feel better. I'm so happy that I was able to go for a walk and use the bands and feel better. Makes a world of difference. A world of difference. So, but I'm going to go ahead and grab my iced coffee. I'm going to actually crank this air up. It's a little warm in here because the sun is just beating in. But, as you guys know, I'll be back. Take care. Bye-bye.